So I wrote them, and I wanted to share those videos, share those letters with you. Basically, I sent a short note to customer service at YouTube that said, my video, Systematic One Killer PC Outtakes, has been blocked. Nothing of the content in this video violates YouTube's terms of use. Please reactivate it. Now, I was written back by somebody named Ramita. Thank you, Ramita, for your prompt reply. Thanks for your email, is what she said. The videos you posted were in violation of YouTube's terms of use, as reported by users and verified by the YouTube team. I like that, the YouTube team. Do they have t-shirts? Do they all match? Does it say YouTube team on it? Maybe YTT? When a video gets flagged as inappropriate, we review the video to determine whether it violates our terms of use. YouTube doesn't allow videos with nudity, graphic violence, or hate. All pretty reasonable, right? If other material remains on the site similar to that we removed, you may flag it for... If other material remains on the site similar to that we removed, you may flag it for further review. Oh, they're saying that we smacked you down, and so you're welcome to go on YouTube and find some other videos that piss you off, and you can flag them to, feel some kind of satisfaction. Maybe I'm off. YouTube also reserves the right to decide whether content or a user submission is appropriate and complies with these terms of use for violations other than copyright infringement and violations of intellectual property law, such as, but not limited to, pornography, obscene or defamatory material, or excessive length. YouTube may remove such user submissions and or terminate a user's access for uploading such material in violation of these terms of service at any time without prior notice and at its sole discretion. That's all well and good, but I have to say it's all very vague. YouTube reserves the right to decide whether content or a user submission is appropriate. Basically what that means is they're God. They're YouTube. They own it. I guess they can decide what can be on there, and they don't really have to provide a reason, do they? I'm not saying that to, be angry with them or to mock them or be snide. I'm just saying that YouTube is theirs. They, you put your stuff up there, but it's their choice whether you can have it up there or not. There's something about a company that provides a public forum for speech and video. There's something about that dictates some kind of responsibility. They should provide detailed guidelines for the type of content that can be submitted on YouTube. Otherwise, you have situations like this where somebody gets blocked while somebody else doesn't get blocked. So anyways, off my pedestal, I wrote them back, and this is what I said. There was no nudity, graphic violence, or hate in my video. Just threatening behavior, which was established a priori through the title of the video as fake, pretend, or in other words, not real violence. There are videos on YouTube far worse than mine, and then I provided a link to a site that shows like shootings and people dead in front of tanks and people pointing guns at them and blood splattered on the floor. Just, stuff like that, real graphic violence. And then I said, besides, the title of my video was Systematic's Commercial Outtakes. And I wanted to reiterate this. It's a title which clearly demonstrates that the violence in my video is not real. And it's shown in the video that it's not real. So can it be deemed graphic violence? Please explain to me the guidelines by which you determine whether a video contains nudity, graphic violence, or hate. Please. Simple question. I mean, how do they decide what nudity is? How do they decide what graphic violence is? How do they decide what constitutes hate? I think they owe it to us, YouTube users, who have provided millions of videos to them and provided them vast amounts of revenue and exposure. I think they owe it to us to tell us what constitutes these three things: nudity, graphic violence, or hate. And if they provide those guidelines, we can more easily provide the kind of content that makes a wholesome YouTube. My God, that sounded cheesy, but you know what I'm trying to get at. Anyways, I invite people to comment on this video, and if you have any, similar experiences, please share them. If this video gets taken down, well, that will be funny.